Hey there, I'm Melissa, and 10 years ago I gave birth to my first child at 17 years old. Despite my age, it was one of the most magical days of my entire life. I remember feeling a sense of pride that I had never felt before. I was a new mother, deeply in love with the most beautiful being I had ever laid my eyes on. On my child's second day of life, I was holding her and talking to her when I was suddenly overwhelmed with emotion. And while warm tears pricked at the back of my eyes, I whispered to her, "We did it. We survived birth, my dear sweet baby." Because, you see, birth had been my biggest fear up to that very moment. But it was right then that it hit me. This sweet little life fully depended on me for guidance, and I was nothing short of wounded at that point in my life. By my childhood, by my relationships, by myself. Up to that moment, I thought I had it all figured out. I had read all of the books, I had taken the classes, I had organized and reorganized my diaper bag 4 times. I had washed and rewashed all of the clothing and organized it by size and color, ensuring that every little detail was perfect. But, like most new mothers realize at some point, those things don't mean anything. There I was, holding my brand new baby, when I had one of the biggest realizations of my life. I had all of the things, but I had none of the tools. I had a wardrobe full of outfits, but I had no idea how I was going to discipline when the time came. I had baskets and baskets of swaddles, but I had no clue as to how I would deal with gender stereotypes being forced on her. I even had a beautiful bassinet, but I had no knowledge of how to break the cycle of abuse that had been passed down to me. I had so many things, because in my young, manipulated head, I felt like that was what mattered most. But none of it mattered one bit. Looking into my child's dark blue eyes, I knew I could never begin to put her through the things that I went through. And it was then that I knew. To be a successful parent, I was going to have to put in the work, to heal myself, to love myself, and to embrace a new beginning. So here I am, 10 years later. A lot has changed. We have welcomed 3 more wonderful children into our family. And that little baby I was talking about? She's about to celebrate her 10th birthday. And over the last decade, I have worked diligently to heal myself from my childhood. And with that healing came years of researching and educating myself on instinctual parenting, teaching children about mental health, and gender-neutral and inclusive parenting. And they are all so important. And you know, I've always lived by the quote that goes, "Be who you needed when you were younger." And that's why I'm here. This space is where I want to share my wisdom, knowledge, and journey with you. And have some fun along the way. I hope you'll follow along for more, and I'll see you soon.